Remember Nancy Pelosi, the Democrats there are clinging to the slimmest majority in the House, and 2022 has the makings to deliver a strong rebuke of the destructive, power-grabbing, Democratic Biden Green New Deal socialist agenda. Here with reaction with us, South Dakota Governor Noem is with us. Governor, glad you're here. You know, it's very interesting how your state has handled corona, how red states have handled it versus blue states. And it seems that the agenda that Donald Trump proposed is the Republican Party. But I think there are some people that think the Republican Party will go back to the good old establishment days. I don't see it. Do you?
No, I don't see it either, Sean. President Trump did everything he promised to do. And that's what I loved about working with him, is that he followed through on the promises that he made in the campaign in 2016. We kicked off today in South Dakota National Travel and Tourism Week. And South Dakota right now is #1 in tourism in the nation. We had millions of people come to our state, largely because they heard the story of how we embrace freedom. We talked about Mount Rushmore last Independence Day. And people came here. They didn't just come to visit. They're moving here. Their businesses are moving here. And it's because we embraced what Republicans say they believe in. We actually did it.
So the 4th of July, you went through every hoop, every environmental regulation. You did everything that was asked of you, and they won't grant you a permit for fireworks on the 4th of July. And the other thing that was fascinating to me is you saw 200 police officers laid off in Seattle, and you said, please come to South Dakota. We want to hire you. We respect you. We won't defund you, and we'll let you be able to do your job professionally.
Yeah, you know, we had a memorandum of agreement already signed with the federal government, with the National Park Service, the Department of Interior, to have the celebration at Mount Rushmore again this year to celebrate our nation's independence. And the Biden administration refused to give us the permits that we needed to do so. So I filed litigation and lawsuits against them to get them, because they didn't give us any reason for denying us the permits. It appears to be political and punitive. And so I'm going to fight this in court and hopefully win. But listen, Sean, we are supporting our law enforcement officers. We're supporting the men on that mountain because of our history. We saw last year riots and protests in cities all across this country, still continuing today, the violence on our streets that is endangering so many people. We did a national campaign to law enforcement officers, asked them that if they wanted to live in a state where they were respected, to come to South Dakota.
Thank you for coming on as usual. Thank you for being with us.